this is Marissa with Marissa Moments. So you know what day it is today, one of my favorite days of the week. It is Oracle Tuesday. So without further ado, I'm going to be pulling cards from my personally made Marissa Moments Oracle deck. We're going to speed up that shuffle because I know you don't have time for that. But before I do get into the shuffle, I just want to remind you, yes, I do believe in God. Yes, I do pray to him daily, almost like every moment that I can, every moment that I try to become mindful, right? Because I'm on a healing journey just like you are. So sometimes, listen, we got to watch ourselves a little bit more. So that's why I cover myself in prayer, and I'm covering this reading in prayer. So that way you can get your divine guidance, your wisdom, your understanding, your clarity, whatever else you need. But let's go on ahead and shuffle. I'm going to speed that up because you ain't got time for that. Let's go. What is understanding for our highest and greatest good? We need to know what it is that you want us to do, Lord. Where should we be in our healing journey? What do you want us to do? What will lead us to our best and highest purpose? What leads us guidance, strength, courage, and wisdom? All right, so we're going to go through this fairly quickly. Like, cards were just falling out. I had to do it over here because I got stuff going on over there. Anyway, value and respect your time. Okay, coming straight out the gate. I'm going to try to keep this brief as possible because I want you to just get your message, apply it, and keep it moving, right? So value and respect your time is pretty straightforward, right? You have to understand that you cannot say yes to everything. That does not make you mean. That means that you have boundaries and that you respect your own personal time. Time is energy. You cannot afford to expend it or waste it in places and spaces that are not for your, what I hear is like for your benefit, right? And that does not make you selfish. That makes you purpose driven. Don't overdo it. See, spirit is talking about your time overall. Listen, and when I say spirit, I'm talking about God, Gaia, ancestors, angels, and saints, because we all know, well, maybe we know, some do, some don't. God is the end all be all. So that's who I'm referring to. Don't overdo it. It's with regard to your time. You have to respect your own time. Yes, we have the tendency to want to say yes to everything because we want to help everyone, right? But when it comes down to it, if you're not taking care of yourself, then you're not going to be there physically, mentally, emotionally, in any other way, space and place that you can be to help others. Now, kindness is free. Don't forget to spread it around. What I feel is like, this is just kind of more of a reminder of how you receive your time, right? This isn't what I feel to be taken literally, right? This isn't, well, it is and it isn't, right? Let me try to be as clear as I possibly can. Spirit, give me the words so that way I can let this individual watching right now know what they need to understand. Yes, kindness is free. However, your time is valuable, right? Because I feel like spirit keeps wanting to go back to time. Time has been a very strong common thread in a lot of these readings and messages that I've been giving and downloading and all those things. You can still be kind and have boundaries, right? Understand that you will still be spreading kindness through your boundaries, through respecting your own time, because what I received behind this, and no, I'm not reading right now, I'm reading, but what I received behind this is when you value your time, then not only will it allow other people to value your time, but also it's going to have them have that reflection moment where they say, you know what? Maybe I need to be doing the same thing, because that's what this healing journey is about, man. It's not about like signing other people up, or it's not about saying, hey, you need to do this, right? No, I'm not here to tell you what you need to do. I'm here to remind you. I'm here to teach you about things that you already know so you can step back into your divinity, right? So you can return to yourself before the trauma, before the toxicity, before the wounds, before all of those things, right? You will continue to spread kindness through your boundaries, because now you are letting other people know that it is okay to be respectful of themselves, right? Let's see. Your future has been calling. Yeah, it's like, it's almost like you say yes to things as a distraction, like, we want to have fun, right? I mentioned in a previous reading or a video that, yeah, where I'm at in Chicago, it's summertime, right? So it's like, yeah, let's go out. There's fairs, there's festivals, there's this, there's that, and let's go, let's have fun. Yes, go have fun, do the things, but do not allow it to become a distraction from your truest purpose and destiny, because then you're going to only be the only one kicking yourself in the end. Confirmation burp. Oh my goodness. The world needs you. Now this is in reverse. Spirit, what you talking about, Willis? The world needs you. Okay. What I received, the reason why this is in reverse is because right now you're still not being 100% authentic. And that's okay, right? We all put on masks to a certain extent. However, what Spirit wants you to do is literally dive into who you truly are. Listen, I'm quirky, I'm weird, I'm all those labels, and I am that unapologetically. It took me 45 trips around the sun to get here, right? Because the world has told me to shh so many times, right? People have said, calm down, or you're weird, or you're this, or you're that, right? So it forced me into this shell that I created for myself as a form of protection. But guess what? Nobody wants to see an inauthentic version of you. Nobody wants to see some cloned up version of you. The world is in a season of authenticity. And if you can't catch up to your own authenticity, then listen, people are going to know and you're not going to be able to foster true relationships, true friendships, because you're always going to have to remember, which mask did I wear when I was around this person? And that's exhausting. I've been there. I've done that. I've tried the veil. Don't want to go there again. So that's why this card is in reverse, because right now you're not being 100% authentic. You can get there though. You see how easily I flip that? You can get there. It's going to feel weird. It's going to feel uncomfortable. And you're going to question yourself, right? You're going to be like, should I have said that? Should I have done that? But if you did it, then you should have. Learn your lesson and keep it moving. The world needs you, not who you pretend to be. And you know when it's time to move on. Maybe you're questioning where you're at right now. Maybe you're questioning a job, right? Maybe you're questioning an opportunity that's coming up. Trust yourself. That's why it's so important to heal. So that way you're using healed discernment as opposed to wounded discernment where you're like, everybody's out to get me, right? No, I don't say that to make fun of you. Maybe a little bit, but I'm more so making fun of myself because I've been there, right? All of these things that Spirit puts on my heart to share with you is coming from a very authentic place. I've lived many lives, right, within this one existence. And that's why I can relate to so many things. And that's why you can relate to so many things. But trust your intuition. Trust your healed intuitive guidance system to tell you when it's time to say au revoir. Bottom of the deck energy. Your healing will change the world. Now, this one was in reverse too, just like that, right? Bow, right? And the reason it was in reverse is what I received is the same reason why this one was in reverse is because, okay, Spirit. So what I hear is you have this idea or notion that you have to go out there and save souls, right? Now, here's what I hear behind that. Listen, only God can save a soul, right? But the individual has to be ready, willing, and able to be saved, right? I hear Jewel, who will save your soul, right? But the reason why this is in reverse is because you need to focus on your healing. Again, it's not selfish. And it all comes back to paying attention to your time. Making sure that you're not saying yes to a situation and circumstance when you should be saying no, when everything in you tells you this is not a good idea. It's okay to say no. It's the same thing as you'll know when it's time to move on, right? Trust that intuitive guidance. Every time I've said yes, when God has been telling me to say no, I've bumped my head and come back with a new knot, right? So let's avoid bumping our head, hopefully. And understand that, yes, your healing will change the world, but not because you're going out there being inauthentic, not because you're saying yes when you need to say no, or the opposite, you're saying no when you need to say yes. Go through your healing. And that is what's going to change the world. You being that single drop in the ocean to create the ocean, You being that leading by example person, you reflecting the light from within and having other people just wonder, something's different about you. And it's because you've gotten in contact with your truest, most divine self. And everybody wants that for themselves, at least most people. But that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. I had to hurry this up because I have an appointment that I got to get to. Anyway, I hope you're having the best day ever. Thank you so much for joining me every single week. If you have any questions or comments or happy thoughts you want to share, I always love that. So go on ahead and comment below wherever it is, based off of whatever social media app that this is on. And I will talk to you and see you next week. Don't forget to follow me all over social media. I am listed as Marissa Moments. Remember, it's only one S because there's only one me. Or the give and receive, because when you give, you always receive. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Apples and tomatoes, and bye.